Shalom. Yeah. This is another video about something else I've noticed. Now, what used to always crack me up, and this is before I even came into the truth from that, you go onto these estates, right? And you see nicer cars on estates than you do see in regular housing. You see nicer cars from people who don't own their own homes, or in council housing I should say, than those that own their own house. It's like you got your priorities screwed. That's the bottom line. The moment the car rolls off the showroom floor, it depreciates in value. This is a known fact. A car is not an investment unless you're investing in one of those antique classics and you just keep it in the garage and you don't use it and you just polish it now and again, and you might just drive it once a month just to keep the engine running. Yeah? Buying a car that costs all like 20, 30, 40 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, and driving it every day and up and down and posing up and putting stereo in it, that's not investment. You understand what I'm saying? And you're not making any money off that. Yeah? And look, let's not pretend here, right? The reason why these men are getting these cars, yeah, is to get more flange, to get some more poontang. You know, that's why they're spending their money on these things, man. You know, I mean, look, I gave up my car 2005 because I just didn't see the point of me losing money hand over fist just to be able to say that I'm driving on four wheels. You know what I'm saying? So what sickens me is I see these people with nice posh cars and they haven't even got a garage to park it in. They're parking it on the street and then going up in their block of flats on their estate. What's that? What's that? That's just foolishness, man. The car's worth like the equivalent of a deposit on a house, but you parking it on an estate, and then what happens is you grumble and moan when someone comes and keys it up and complain how much £100 you got to spend now to get rid of the scratch. That's just ignorance, man. That's the height of ignorance, man. There's no excuse for it in this day and age, man. I don't want them to people. You know what I mean? They need to be careful about their money, man, and not be paying things that are unnecessary. You understand me? Especially nowadays. Your money should be working for you. So I'm not saying I totally agree with the whole invest in stocks and bonds and all that, but if you use the money to say invest in certain types of business equipment that you could maybe make a business out of, or even invest in some other equipment that somebody else can make a business out of, invest in their business and that type of thing. So you could say invest in some sort of carpet cleaner or car cleaner, or even you know, a printer to print flyers or print t-shirts, or you know, anything like that. You go and buy a car that just literally loses money straight as soon as you drive it off the... That's foolish. That's why black people don't have money, don't control nothing. People just walk into our community and rape everything that we got in there. It's a disgrace, and it just disgusts me. When are you gonna fix up and get your priorities straight, man? Shalom. It's the end of my rant.